Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video, what we're going to talk about is keeping your weight forward in your golf swing. Okay, there's a lot of different teachers out there, especially the stack and tilt guys that are, put your weight forward and do all this stuff. But before we get into this, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bells, all that stuff. And if you really want to become the best ball striker that you can be, go check out the masterclass. I guarantee you're going to hit the ball after you take that course better than you ever have in your life. All right, so let's get into it. Right now, there's a lot of people who are like, oh, get your weight forward at setup, right? And then stay there, go to the top, and then come back down. But I guarantee you one thing only, and I don't care who it is that is saying, keep your weight forward. I want to show you something that you can look for and really pay attention to them at impact. The guys that are keeping their weight forward and they're going to the top and they're making these moves, however, whether they're going inside, whether they're going up, it doesn't matter. Their weight's forward. Every single one of them that is telling you to do that, when they get to impact, they're all like this. Their chest is facing the ball. Their hips have only opened maybe just a couple of degrees, but every single one of them is right here at impact. I guarantee it. And you might say, Chris, how do you know that? Go look, guys. Go look. The next time you're watching a video from somebody that says, keep their weight forward, and they get to impact, I guarantee you their chest is facing the ball, and they're in this position, and then they hit it. Why is that a problem? Think about baseball. If I'm here in baseball, and I put this club in front of me and try to hit the ball, no good. In baseball, I'd be like this. See how my chest is opening? The arms are following. Then I square it up. See how the chest is behind the ball and it's slightly open? That's baseball. Let's think about tennis. Here comes the thing. Oh, wow. Body opens, everything. Arm comes on the side of the body, goes. When you set this weight forward, you are stationary there. So you go up, you come down, and you turn yourself into an arm swinging machine. End of the story. So you're either going to swing your arms and hit this ball, hope that my arms are somehow the most powerful part of my body all of a sudden, which they're not. My legs, my core, me, I'm the strongest part of my body, but my hands and arms are not. Are my hands and the wrist joint the fastest? If you took that and put it over a quarter of a mile, yeah, it's pretty damn fast. That over a quarter mile, right? But if I did that over a quarter mile, it is, within that split second over a quarter mile, it's lightning fast, okay? So what we want to do, instead of, you can set up and say, okay, I feel 60% pressure on the left foot and I feel 40% pressure on the right. But as I'm moving this swing, the weight has to be staying centered, but not staying over, not staying on one side or the other. We are turning inside of both feet, which creates balance. If you've got weight on one leg and I come and push you, you're going to fall over, so you're not in balance. But, hey, man, it's going to make the bottom of this swing path turn out really well. Yeah, if you want to keep putting Band-Aids on your swing and you think, oh, my gosh, I can't rotate or I can't move properly, I don't have flexibility, maybe putting on my weight on my front is a good idea till I turn into an arm-swinging golfer. Hey, if that's what you want to do, more power to you. More power to you. But again, this is the position you're going to see those guys in front of their chest at impact, and then the arms swing by, and then the club head pulls their body into a finished position. Just as what it is, guys. Do not put all of your weight on your left. Just get set up nice and balanced and understand we are moving and we are rotating in between our feet, right? So we're like, that's pretty simple. I feel, connection of the left foot. I feel the right foot connected. We're here. Now I'm going to start coming down. I've got a ton of pressure on this right leg load. But if I was on my left leg and I went to the top and I'm feeling this left leg, I feel nothing on the right. I feel nothing driving. It's just this arm swinging lazy crap because you think there's not a better way to do it. The problem is you have to this is what Mr. Hogan did. And this, which a lot of people don't understand. He went and he took the time. He created his golf swing. He understood, if I do this, this is what's going to happen. If I do that, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to hit balls. I'm going to take notes. Do you think those notes were like, hey, man, wow, I was hitting the ball great today and had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? That is not what he was writing. If I move my body this way, this was the outcome. I didn't feel this so much today. Need to work on my turn. Didn't feel my hand path coming in to get the depth in the backswing. Yep, needed to keep a mental note on that. They were about discovery. Discovering if he moved his body a certain way, this is what the outcome was. But I can guarantee you there was not once that all these guys think this is stack and tilt. This is not stack and tilt. But every single one of them thinks it's this. Get this left shoulder down. And when you get this left shoulder down, these hands will get up. And then they'll start coming down and all this, but the weight's on the left. So if the weight starts and stays on the left, you think, oh, wow, I got a good left post, right? And try to move into it. You'll move into it, and this is the only way you're going to be able to go. Now, you could say, okay, weight on the left, I get here, the hip, even though it looks like I've got this good hip turn, so I'm going to keep my weight on my left, there's my hip turn. Looks really good. I look down at it. Wow, that's a 45, maybe. Right? But what happens? Watch, I'm here. Now when I start coming down with the arms, this is what's happening. It's causing that type of movement. Here, watch what happens. That looks good. That looks good. Wow, that's pretty good, Chris. But watch the difference. I'm not going to keep my weight on the left. I'm going to turn in between the balance of my feet. Here, now look at how much my hip is turned. Keeping my weight on my left. Arms go. I don't get the depth, even though it looks like I'm getting depth. Look at the turn of my hips. But now, inside of my feet, look at the turn of my hips. But I'm balanced. I'm not favoring one side or the other. Do I feel different pressures in both of my feet? Absolutely. Can you learn how to do that stuff and really understand it at the masterclass? Absolutely you can. Go check it out. You're going to become a better ball striker. But stop telling yourself, let me get here. I'm going to keep the bottom there. I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to hit the ball before I hit the turf. You should be able to do that in a modern swing. I don't know why everybody makes this so complicated. Mr. Hogan said, if you can just figure out a couple of the fundamentals, 5 in his book, some people will say there were only 4, but it doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter what I say. I'm trying to help you understand there is a better way than what is currently being taught by the mainstream golf instruction on YouTube. And when you can understand this better way of how your body is truly designed to move mathematically, which I don't go into, but there's going to be a video coming in the future, how the body works on certain planes more efficiently than others. Because this stuff is truthful information, guys. Stop loading everything on the left and trying to stay on the left. Get to the top end, start staying balanced in between both feet. You'll start feeling the pressures. You'll start feeling the loads. You'll start feeling the ground forces. But if I'm favoring my weight on my left, I'm really only feeling the ground force in this left foot. And then it's, oh, I want to jump up. And when I do, my chest is still here at impact. No good. You've got to open every swinging sport that we play or every throwing motion that we play. The chest opens so that the arm can follow. So think about this. I'm going to throw a ball and I'm going to right in front of me. Or I'm trying to throw it here and then I got to get my arm in front of me. It doesn't work that way. It works by the arm is going to follow the body. It's not going to swing and get in front of the body, impact. But that's what's going to happen if you keep your weight on your left foot. Try it for yourself. You will be amazed. You'll be like, I'll be damned. No wonder I'm not turning. No wonder I'm not getting through the ball. No wonder I'm hitting this push draw. Or sometimes when I miss it, it's just a straight push. Aaron Badley, 2014, remember? Pressure. Think about it. The body knows what it's supposed to do. But we set up in all these goofy things that tell our body to do something besides what it knows to do, creates problems. Anyways, guys, work on not keeping your weight fully on the left foot. As much as everybody's telling you it's going to help you at the bottom of the arc and all these different things, come on. You can all do this. Mr. Hogan said, learn a couple of things, very hard to shoot over 80. He was not kidding. But everybody still wants to keep chasing this dragon of the modern swing for most of us. But we all forget, my gosh, my body can move in a different way. It's known how to do it since the day we were born. We just don't remember back then, and then we don't even know how to apply that to this athletic motion. But it is a lot simpler than what you think when you started hearing to the information that I'm sharing with you on this channel. All right, guys, hopefully that helps. We'll look for you in the next video.